white shoes, world on my shoulders, heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt.
Today's live stream brought to us by Traveling on Adventures, and that's a very good channel y'all need to really check out. We enjoy them, and we're sure you're going to too.
Howdy, 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 howdy.
Can y'all hear me?
I can barely hear you.
I don't know what's going on then.
What you got headphones on for?
It has a mic.
Put it closer to your mouth. That helped.
You can't.
Oh. All right.
How about now?
I can barely hear you. They can probably hear you fine, but I can barely hear you.
Alright, hold on.
And by the way, I'd like a large cheeseburger, order fries,
Alright,
large soft
now?
drink. What?
Can you hear me now?
Barely. What did I get here? It is only 92 degrees today in Quartzsite. I don't know. See.
Oh, okay.
High today is only going to be 104. It's parka weather. It's been pretty hot this week. Happy 4th of July to everybody. And welcome back, Jolly Matilda. Great to have you back as a member. And because of that, we get fireworks this 4th of July. As soon as I find them. Right there. We'll be back. Alrighty. Did you figure it out?
I don't know.
That's a little louder.
Okay.
Did you get my cheeseburger and fries done?
Nope.
Large soft drink.
No. Now. Can you hear me now?
It's a little louder, but you kind of sound trebly. Did I just make I think I invented a word. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Granola. What the heck? Granola bar? The Gypsy and the Vanilla Granola. I did it again. Jeez.
I think he's hungry.
I haven't had breakfast. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, the first members in here. Howdy, howdy. There's Jolly Matilda. Howdy, howdy. Yes, we are doing a live today. There's Lee. Howdy, howdy, Lee. Another member, Desert Adventures in Arizona. Yeah, everybody saying howdy. Catherine and Homer Cook, other members. Howdy, howdy. And yep, happy 4th of July. Hey there, Thomas. Howdy, howdy.
Everybody have a good 4th of July and stay safe and keep all fingers with you.
Okay, that's way louder right there. That's good. There's Marsha. Howdy, howdy. Mouse Boot 46. I cannot talk today.
Apparently.
Yep, 249 years old today. Need his ears clean. I just did that. Miss Lee, howdy, howdy. I tell you too, as soon as we're done with these Equate, what them things are, Q-tips.
Yeah.
We ain't buying them again. Back to Q-tips. Nothing but Q-tips.
I've had bad ones of those here lately too, though.
I've never had a bad Q-tip. I've had bad Equate. The Equate ones, you clean in your ear out and you pull it out and the cotton stays in your ear.
That's because you got dirty ears.
That's my brains leaking out. There's so
You ain't
much.
got none.
Monsoon weather up here, 3 days of rain. We got maybe a drop, maybe 2 drops. A lot of wind, and a lot of kind of hazy, dusty. It wasn't pleasant. I seen they were rescuing people. Where was that at?
Phoenix?
Phoenix for floods and hiking.
No, hiking. That's the one I knew about.
I was in Tucson where the flooding was. That's right.
Yep, Steve.
Another member. Howdy, howdy. What?
I'm laughing at Steve's comment. Yes.
He's a
little slow.
Oh, too. Also, we got something else here over here. Let's see here. Where'd it go? And this goes out to Gracie with CRV.
Yes.
Yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before.
I think it was the day before.
Anyway, sometime within the last 48 hours, she had one of these.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Yeah, Steve said they had a nice rain. Y'all had a nice light show over there, too. I seen lightning started a lot of fires around Phoenix area. But I sat out here the other night and watched the lightning show that was over in that direction. Great, happy birthday, everybody saying happy birthday. Oh, Wednesday was her birthday.
Yeah. First.
Yeah, lose track of days out here. Okay, Lulu, lay down. You are laying down. Having a daughter on Gracie's birthday, 38 years old. Gracie appreciate all the birthday she got from YouTube community. Get awesome. Yes, lightning all over as well. Yeah, there was a lot of it. We had a storm start up north of Quartzsite, but that was it. It's just a lot of wind. I hear you. Eat your food. Right here. Right here. Eat. Yum yum. No? Okay.
She wants everybody to know she's still there.
Yeah. Moosey's in a loner mood right now. He didn't even sleep up in the bed last night.
He's mad at you.
Yeah, he stayed down on the floor on the blanket. The lightning out here in Arizona is pretty cool because you can see it for miles out here, miles and miles. It ain't like back in Indiana where you just maybe the next county over you can see it. Hello. I have nothing for you. No. Okay, good girl. Yeah, are you saying hi to everybody right there? Say hi to everybody over here, right here. Say hi. She is doing way better, even more this week. She the other night, we're coming back to the rig. I took them out for a walk, let them do their business. All of a sudden, I hear this noise behind me, and it's Lulu scratching on the rocks. And when I turned around, she used to jump straight up in the air, spin around, land back down on her feet, and then usually take off running. Well, as I turned around and looked, she didn't jump. She can't jump anymore. Not like that. But she attempted a hop. and she tried to spin at the same time. She did really good on the spin, and she came down on the gravel. She stayed up on all fours. And hey, that's the same food you got. Here, right there. And when she didn't do a complete 360, she kind of landed at like I don't know. not even a 180. But when she hit the rocks, she took off running. She was going after Moose. Moose didn't know what to think. Lightning can be scary in high elevation force. Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah, because we had a fire start up by us up in Flagstaff one year. They got it out in no time at all. Yeah, fireworks everywhere. Well, I think we're going to watch tonight's out here in the desert quartzite puts on. Sand thunder, the lightning hit right inside. Yeah. See, all I did was switch the bowls around. Now she's eating hers.
She think, yeah, for now.
They don't. I keep telling her. I said, Lulu, do not do that. We're at the age where we can break a hip. No fire alerts works allowed where we live inside the mountain yet. Way too dry, they say. It was dry last summer, and I'm really surprised that they put fireworks on.
Yeah, but I'd rather be safe than sorry out there.
Well, it was pretty dry last summer.
Yeah.
But yeah, now she gets. We're coming back inside, and if I don't get to her right away, like almost instantly,
She wants it right now.
she goes right up the steps, and she actually got back inside the rig, and that one gave her a little bit of a harder time, but she did it. And there for a while, she couldn't even come up the steps. She couldn't even get back in the rig or nothing. She can't get up on the bed yet. I still have to help her up there, but I don't think she'll ever get back to that point. But she's crazy dog. Crazy dog.
Just
And
like
then yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Mm.
Yeah, I think it was. Me and Tim went over to get gas. And there was a Jasper look-alike at Terrible's. I was looking at him, and he looked over at me, and he wagged his tail at me, and went back over by his owner had him on a leash. And I told Tim, I said, look over there, there's a Jasper. I missed that guy. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, she's still eating. All right. You know what I can't figure out? Oh, wait. You know what we got to do? We got to do flavor of the day. Flavor of the day. Seems how everybody's going to be eating a lot of chips this week. I've lost it.
You would tell me about it.
Looked like a teenage Jasper. He did. It looked like Jasper in his younger days. That's your gas prices up here. That's $2.99 here, other than Chevron. What is up with Chevron? They think their gas is made of gold or something.
You guys are. It's $3.29 here.
Gas is?
Yeah.
At
And I
Chevron?
think- No, we don't have a Chevron here.
I think there's one in Plymouth now.
No, not that I know of.
Why is gas so high there? Usually it's cheaper than here.
And I think Plymouth is like $3.19.
Wow. Yeah, I thought one of them stations turned into a Chevron. Hold on.
Not that I'm aware of.
Chevron, Plymouth, Indiana. Loves, Pilot, Speedway. No, I guess not.
Mm-mm.
I've seen a Chevron somewhere where there usually isn't. But yeah, gas finally coming down. Groceries finally coming down a little bit. The wallet seems to be improving now, which is good.
Yeah.
We just got to get the government to fix the rest of my check. $2.99 here. We had a 30-cent discount. $2.69 still costs us $100 for 2 vehicles. No, that's crazy. It should
Yes,
cost no more than $20 to fill your vehicle up. I've missed them here several days ago. Just realized that the package I bought for my birthday is standing up beside the propane tank. Oh. Did we miss your birthday, Marcia? Happy birthday.
Yep.
Anyway, flavor of the day. Seems how y'all gonna be eating a lot of tater chips this week. Ta-da!
I'm pretty picky about that. So I might try.
You would try these. I know you would.
I would at least try them.
Yeah, because you're a liver and onion freak.
But if they don't taste like my mama's, that's a no-go.
I would try them just to see if they did taste like. Her mom was the only one to ever get me to eat liver and onions and like it. My mom got me to eat liver and onions, but I never liked it. William liked these. Nope. Wouldn't even smell them. Once a millionaire with the IRS, always a millionaire. Apparently so.
Yeah. Well, the sad part is they haven't even touched our 24 taxes. And that has nothing to do with the amended. Nothing.
Everybody in here probably knows what's going on other than Jolly.
Yeah.
So if there's anybody in here that's never been here, liver's a no for me. Definitely me too. This is what's going on. What, okay. Because Jolly may not know what's going on. Jolly Matilda.
Yeah.
Anyway, last November, United States government, Becky submitted our taxes.
Through a site they recommend.
The 23 taxes, the year
Yeah.
23. And she electronically filed them. Their system glitched.
Never had a problem until that year.
Put in numbers and columns that should never have been in the columns to even start with. Did not make any sense. But anyway, they made it look like we made $9.6 million on YouTube.
Yeah, that'd be nice, but nah.
They want $3-some million in taxes, income taxes. So in the meantime, I've been on disability since 2005. I got 4 vertebrae that's fused, steel in my back. So in the meantime, because they think we made $9.6 million, we are rich folk. So they took my disability. They didn't take it, not all of it, but they took half of it. They have booted me up to the rich folk Medicare. So instead of paying $185 a month, which is normally what I was paying for my Medicare, because they make you automatically get Medicare when you're on disability, they upped me to $675 a month for my Medicare. So now they did tell me once it all gets fixed, I get all that back. They're up to around $6,000 on me right now. Because it's been, well, no, about 5 or something. Yeah, about 5. Because November, yeah, because it ain't been 10 months yet. What is it? November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. 6. So we're about $4,800, almost 5. So,
But
guys,
the sad part is once they get your amended tax form, it's only supposed to be 21 weeks. It should have been done by the end of February.
yeah, they should have had it fixed by then. So, yeah, it's been pretty hectic here for the last few months. And Becky's back. She's back in Indiana because she's still a resident there. I'm not, because her disability proceedings were filed back there, and her insurance only pays for stuff in Indiana. It's a big mess. If you can attest to rich folks getting any tax cuts.
That's my next thing. If we made that kind of money, he wouldn't need Medicare.
Yeah, and really, millionaires on paper.
Yeah.
We should make a shirt that millionaire on paper. But the way I see it, the longer they take with it, the bigger the back pay is going to be. I mean, it ain't been easy. Let me tell you, it ain't been easy. But we've managed. May not be eating steaks right away. What are you doing there, Luke? All right.
Hey, I'm Zaxxon.
Howdy, howdy. Good to see you. Anywhere.
Hey, Barry Dust. Hey, Brene.
Howdy, howdy. Anybody know why they call these things stinky slinkies? Because I don't smell anything.
Go out there and grab the one you're using and smell it.
Okay, now there I draw the line.
Well,
But yeah, got a new stinky slinky. Because I recommend this brand. It's Valtrex.
I can't remember the
brand new
name.
spare elbow, which we really don't need this, but it's nice to have an extra.
Never know when one breaks. We've had that happen. The part
Yeah,
where it
yeah.
screws on, clicks in. Yep.
Uh,
Hey, Ivan.
hey, Ivan K. But yeah, I don't know why they call them sneaky stinkies because I don't smell anything. But anyway, I recommend this brand because we had one, our first one, it lasts 17 years. Then we went and bought it finally wore out. Then we went and bought a brown Camco one of them brown
Yeah.
ones.
6 months.
It didn't even last that year, 2 months. So we went back to the one that was tried and proven to us, the Voltrax. So it lasted about 4 years this time around. But it wasn't its fault.
No.
It was when we were in the RV park last year and I left it out all season, the sun is very rough on these things. Well, it made it pretty fragile. One of the ends busted off. It was up on the luckily it was this part. This goes down into the Blue Boy. This was attached to it. This attaches to it. Well, they have 2 hoses. There's another 5-foot one of these in that box, but it's in the bottom. Anyway, I only use one at a time. Stay attached. I was dumping into the Blue Boy, and you have to, because I don't pump ours. The macerator pumps are okay, but it was just really getting the liquids out. It was the solids were building up over time. So what I do is I just let it dump in the hose now, and I raise the hose up, and it goes into the Blue Boy. Well, that day I had just got done dumping into the Blue Boy with this thing, and I went to take the hose off, and it ripped right here. Nothing came out. I was done. So I had to use the other hose. So I replaced it, and I'm using the other hose. Well, the other day it bit the dust. So had a small incident with that one, but so went and ordered a new one. But apparently, if you use these things and you're in the sun a lot, don't leave them out in the sun very long. Hopefully, we can get 17 years out of this one. But yeah, I don't know why they call them a stinky slinky though. Smells like plastic to me.
Yeah.
Also, what the sun did last year, I could have been really good. Yeah, very. Hey, the Fort King, another member. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I think I don't see where it come in here.
No, Bernie, no composting.
We are talking about it.
We're talking about it, but as of right now, no.
Not in here, maybe in the schoolie.
I still like the ideal, the one that zaps it down to dust.
Yeah, I'd really like to go incinerator, but we'll have to look at the power consumption
All right.
on this.
All right, I'll be right back.
Poop land cruise, yeah. And also, what the sun ain't good on is the drinking hose. I had to get a new one of these too. Our drinking hose is still working, but it looks nasty. It used to be nice, pretty white like this, but last year in the RV park, the sun baked the outside of it and it turned it brown. So it works. There's nothing wrong with it. It just looks, when I go to the water fill, everybody's got their pretty white hoses. I got this nasty brown hose, and everybody thinks, man, you got a nasty hose. Is that an A? I can't. Oh,
Jory's. Hey, Jory's.
Howdy, howdy. Yep, happy 4th of July. has a water sprinkler. I actually do have water sprinkler out here. One of those twisty ones. Traveling on Adventures that Mike gave me.
Mm.
But you really can't play in a water sprinkler out here in the summertime because it'll boil your skin off. Which, for some reason, they just a couple days ago they had a grand opening in the park. They built not a water park, splash pad.
Splash pad, baby.
here in
Splash
Portsmouth.
pad.
Now, in the middle of summer here, you don't use the water coming out of your pipes because it's hot. It comes
Very,
out
very hot.
very hot. So I don't know if they're cooling the water down there first or what, but of course it hasn't been very hot this summer, oddly. But once it gets full blown, once we get in our regular temperatures and stay there, this is what I had to do to take a shower. Use a garden sprayer, and you put water in it from the faucet or the shower, whatever, bathtub faucet. That water's hot, coming out cold.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
hot.
You don't even have to heat water up to do your dishes.
I had to take water from the refrigerator and put in there to cool it down to take a shower. But Jane, right there, Jane Bray, howdy,
Hey,
howdy.
Jane.
Yeah, and Sierra View found out the hard way. You don't jump into a swimming pool in this town either.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
And then he took a shower at the swimming pool place, that RV park with the swimming pool in it, and
American Trails
like
or
boiled
something like
his skin
that.
off. But the water sits in the pipes in town here, underneath concrete and asphalt, and just heats that water up. It's just everybody turns their water heaters off during the summertime here because you don't need them. I love it out there. It does nothing but ice, baby. Yeah. Hot sun almost. Yeah. We got 15 in here. Some of them ain't seen the flavor of the day. Here's the flavor of the day for all your 4th of July barbecue needs. Pick you up a bag of fried liver and gravy flavored potato chips. Did they really need the gravy? Just fried liver was all that was it.
My mom never put gravy with it.
No, they should have said fried liver and onions.
Yeah.
Day one adventures. Howdy, howdy. You should not be left alone. Somebody asked how to shut the hot water off. It was to shut the water heater off. Yeah. Yeah, no onions. Okay, caught back up. Didn't miss anybody. But yeah, the water's it was weird having hot water come out the cold side of the spigot. Just
Yeah.
now, my first summer here, people
Hey.
told me
Lippy.
What?
It's time for the sport ad.
I got 30 seconds yet. Anyway, the first summer here,
5 minutes.
people told me you're going to see people pumping gas with oven mitts on. They weren't lying. I haven't seen it since then, but yeah, we turn off our water heater in the summer here at the house. You almost have to add a water chiller. All right, we got to get Jolly Matilda added to the member thank you list. So in your mind, visualize Jolly Matilda there. So we shall be back. Wrong one. I am just
Wrong one, Roy.
Slow down, mama. Why you talk so mean? Good Lord, Nashville, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, late night shows, boogie down at the bar. Fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now, and don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play?
Yep. Happy birthday, America, Fairy Dust says. Yeah, I keep a pair of gloves in the car, and there's sometimes you get in the car, you can't not put your seatbelt on.
Mm-mm.
You will brand yourself or melt your shirt into your chest.
Or just touching the part where you click it in. Your
Oh
ass.
yeah, that alone, yeah. I'm doing some grilling today. Probably in the air fryer. It's outside. I'll probably air fry me up a burger. Oh, it's racing weekend too. I'll probably
He ain't
fry
gonna
me
do
up.
nothing.
Yeah. Well, I got to go get a couple tires for the car today. Tim's gonna run me over to Blythe.
It's 4th of July, honey. He's probably not open.
You know what? We never gave that a thought. Hold on. We will find out.
Yeah.
Jesse's Tires in Blythe. Need a car tire. It may melt to it.
Yeah. We've even put the visor up in the car for the front window. It's still hot.
Let's see here.
He might be, but
Maybe. People have flats on the 4th. Maybe not.
maybe not, huh?
Llamada se reenvió al buzón de voz.
I have no clue.
Con la que intentas comunicarte no está disponible. Graba tu mensaje después del tono. Puedes colgar cuando hayas terminado de grabar.
Nope.
Nope. Well, crap.
I told you that yesterday, but you didn't listen.
You did not.
Yes, I did. I told you he wouldn't be open because 4th of July.
Maybe tomorrow.
He might be tomorrow, but
More than likely Monday, though.
yeah, because a lot of people take advantage of 4-day weekend. Or
I don't know. If I had a tire shop, I'd probably be open on the holidays because you know people's traveling. They're going to have flats. That's money-making opportunity.
He might have been only open to a little bit of the morning and then closed. Because, you know, some people like to have family time, honey.
Dear, it's not even noon here yet. 10:30.
Huh. Well, I bet you he's spending time with his family.
Right there, Willie to clean his ears.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ron. Miss you, Ron. I've actually been thinking about popping up one live about 9 o'clock out here sometime.
Hey, Alberta and Stella. Happy 4th of July, too.
Howdy, howdy. Yep, happy 4th of July. Grandkids coming over for burgers on the grill. What time should I arrive, Steve? Before the grandkids or after the grandkids? Lily's back to eating her food now. A second service dog named Bishop. Oh, that's a cool name, Bishop. Is there an I in that? No. Doggo. I thought it said Doggio.
Oh,
Well. Oh, let's look up the race schedule.
oh.
Are you going to die back there? Slow down.
A retriever? Those are good dogs, too.
Yeah, they are. We had one when I was a kid. I think it was a miniature. If I remember right.
Where's the... Are you sure? Positive?
No, I'm not actually.
Doesn't
We
surprise
had
me.
miniature German Shepherd, miniature collies is what we had too.
Yeah. My grandma had one. Her name was Taffy.
Oh, race schedule. That's what I was looking up. NASCAR schedule. So we have no Craftsman truck. Nope. That's next week. Tomorrow, 1:30 out here. Oh, it's the Chicago Street Course. That's the Infinity race, and then the Cup Series is Sunday at 11 a.m. out here. That would be 1 p.m. Eastern time. Chicago Streetway, which rumor has it might be the last year for it. There was a lot of racing last week. I still didn't get all my racing. I still got a Formula One race to watch.
Or did you fall asleep in them?
No, I've been watching the old races. Very old
I've
races.
heard that.
I'm up to the 1982 Daytona 500 now.
Yeah, I was talking to my brother. It's the last 3 or 4 days? Groundhog Day. We've been trying to catch one.
Did it see its shadow?
Apparently so, because it's still here. It ain't got no bushes to hide behind now.
We don't know for sure, Jane. We're hoping
Yeah.
that it was August. Now we're looking at September.
Yeah, I'm already getting appointments, and I got to have another mammogram in August. So, and I see the neurosurgeon Tuesday and the pain doctor Monday.
Vancouver 500 Indy. We've been a couple, 1 or 2 Indy races.
Wisconsin,
2 in Chicago.
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Chicago we froze.
Well, she over here. She ended up, if anybody knows IndyCar drivers, she ended up in Elio Castroneves' arms.
Arrgh.
He ran her over with his moped.
Yeah, and I didn't mind.
And she was falling, and he reached out and caught her. And when I looked over and seen her laying back in Elio Castroneves' arm, I thought for sure I was history. Well, okay, now she's in an Italian man's arms. I'm done.
Yeah.
Booted to the curb. You can run me over too.
Well, whose team about ran you over?
Yeah,
Same
I was going to say, not long after that, see, we were on pit road before
We
the
had
race,
pit
meeting all
road
the drivers,
passes.
with the cars over
Yeah.
and everything, and it was crowded. Well, Elliot was trying to get to drivers' intros, so he's coming through there on his Marlboro painted moped scooter, Vista, it might have been, and it looked like one of those, Versa, or whatever those are, and so he bumps into Becky, runs her over, knocks her over. He catches her on the moped, mind you. He didn't even get off of it. And so yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, well, I'm done. I'm soon to be divorced now. She's going back to Italy with this guy. And so not long after that, here comes Dan Welton's pit crew pushing a
Toolbox or something.
the pit box.
Yeah, the pit
that
box.
they're sitting in. They're pushing that down to their pit stall. I'm standing there now. I had a cane. It was not long after my back surgery. I think
Back
I even
brace.
still might have had my back brace on.
Yes, you did.
Had my back brace on, had a cane, and I see this big, huge box coming right at me, and I'm trying to scoot out of the way with my cane. And the
He's shuffling.
the pit guys on the other end that are helping guide this thing, they're trying to push this box back and telling the guys on the other end, stop,
They're screaming, stop.
stop, you're going to run this guy over. And I barely got it. Well, barely.
The guy helped you.
Almost got out of the way. The corner of the box caught me. So I started hopping on one foot and with my cane to keep my balance, and they're trying to catch me. One of the pit crews, he did catch me, but nothing like Becky had.
Yeah.
And you just talked to Jesse. He is open today.
Okay.
Okay, cool. We're going to Blythe.
All right.
And so we I get run over by this pit box. They get this thing stopped, and it's like a train. It's heavy. It ain't gonna stop.
Yeah.
Right. They're all apologetic and everything. Well, Dan Weldon sends for me and Becky. Somehow we ended up at Dan Weldon's trailer.
Private tent, trailer where his
Yeah,
private
the private area with them, and he signed He took picture, signed the picture that they handed out with them, and everything. Was real apologetic. I thought we was actually going to get to sit in the pits with them for the rest of the race.
No.
But there's only allowed so many numbers anyway.
And our son took the picture because he was a big Dan Weldon fan.
Yeah, then my son stole that picture from me. But then sadly, we lost Dan Weldon just a couple years after that.
Yeah.
A few years after that.
But hey, what did I picked up to change subjects here because he likes to get on racing and won't shut up.
I'll talk racing for years.
I got my sexy foot brace. It's
You got it
take
on?
a while. Yes, I have it on. It's gonna take some time to get used to this. It's keeping my left foot from dropping, and which was causing me to pretty much almost face plant because the toes would catch something and I would go down. I'm wearing it. It's gonna take a while. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna take a while. This girl here hates socks and shoes, but you gotta wear a shoe to do this, and you gotta have socks. So yeah.
Don't get that here.
So.
But I got another racing story.
Oh boy, here we go again.
This is why. This is why I'm not a Danica Patrick fan. Never did care for it. While she was an IndyCar race driver, we went to Chicagoland Speedway, which hopefully they bring that back. But we were in the pits. This was before we all got ran over.
Yeah.
But anyway, Danica was in her her garage area in her trailer, and they came out. Her people came out of the trailer and said, "Danica's coming out. No pictures of her. Everybody put your cameras down." Nobody had. This is before camera phones. This was
Yeah.
You weren't allowed to take any pictures of her or nothing.
None.
And I didn't like that. So yeah, I was never one of her fans because of that. Now when she got to NASCAR, she had no choice. NASCAR makes the drivers mingle with the fans and all that. But because she thought she was better than everybody. That's the only reason I can think of.
Our daughter used to be a big fan of hers until that autumn.
Yeah, because she wanted a picture of her and her autograph, and they wouldn't let nobody around her. She was too good for that.
Yeah.
Now, I've heard she's changed. I don't know. I don't know if it was just for that day. I don't know if she's like that all the time, but it rubbed me the wrong way. But we had a pretty good time. We remember we mingled in with that group.
Yeah.
There was a tour group. We didn't have pit passes. We were in pit road though for some reason.
We got
it was garage passes. We didn't have garage passes.
Yeah.
And this group walks by us. It reminded me of the Chinese tourists with the cameras. They all had cameras and their VIP things. They walk by us. We get on the end of the group. We walk right into the garage with them. We were like, "Yeah, this is cool." We were in there for about 10 minutes before we got noticed.
Well, the other thing is too, when people start moving, you got to move with the flow, or they're just going to run you over. We couldn't get out of the group, remember? That was part of the problem.
Sort of.
No, we
I didn't try.
You probably didn't, but my little short legs couldn't move fast enough.
Yeah, but we were with them for about 10 minutes when they noticed they had a couple extra people. It's like, "Who are you?" "Well." I don't even remember what group it was, what businesses it was, what it was, or anything. But I was hoping we made it to the hospitality tent. We didn't make it that far.
No.
Although my wheelchair would have came in handy. Would have came in handy that day for sure. I think it might be where I got that. I just watched that the other night. By the way, too, I watched a movie.
Surprising.
I watched a couple movies this week. Y'all remember the movie Revenge of the Nerds?
Yes,
Why did we watch that back then and like it?
because
That movie is so stupid, it's unreal.
we were teenagers, and that was what the big thing.
Apparently. You part of the group now. I should have said that.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
did watch the new F1 movie that came out in theaters Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
Very good movie. Very good movie. Very good movie. Well, that movie was so stupid, it makes you laugh. I know.
Yeah.
It's like we actually watched this stuff back then.
Yes, we did.
Him just joined.
But yeah,
We had a lot of fun when we went to them races. I will say that we did have a lot of fun. We did our Indy races. We never bought any tickets for the Indy races. We went for free. That was
somebody was a smoker.
hey, it paid off. We went to 2 Indy races. Would have went to 3 because we didn't realize the post office or something. We got our Indy 500 tickets way late.
Yeah.
But that's back when Indy couldn't fill the seats. Marlboro was buying all the tickets up and sending tickets out to people. So they would fill the seats. So when you go back into the mid 90s and you look back at the Indy races and you look into the stands, everybody's wearing red hats.
I don't know what happened to ours.
I don't either. They gave you
We had
Marlboro.
'em.
And
Yeah.
if you were a smoker, you got like 5 free packs of cigarettes, all kinds of stuff. Marlboro ashtray. It was nice. Stupid movies are best when you're having a tough time to make you laugh. Yeah, that's true. Roll, let's see, you love the show Red Dwarf. It's so bloody stupid you can't help but laugh and roll your eyes. Oh, I've never heard of that one. All right, now we better do
I had that too. Because today is Friday, Raid Parade.
Raid Parade, which we don't have a video on Raid Parade today. The link is linked there. Go give them support. I had writer's block. I just wasn't with it all week, and hair run down a little bit. Dog's been keeping me up all night.
Keep blaming the dogs. It's called old fart syndrome.
Hey, you know what I think of that? I can shut you up like this. Watch. An English series in space. I'm gonna have to check that out because what's that series that we like with that guy dresses up like a woman?
Mrs. Brown's Boys.
Mrs. Brown's Boys. My
Oh,
God,
dear
that's the best
God.
English series I've ever watched in my life.
I've laughed so hard it's triggered an asthma attack. He's watched me.
Because that old fart syndrome nukes me out every day.
But
Okay.
I have to watch it, but I gotta watch it in moderation, don't I? Because I will trip an asthma attack laughing.
Oh yeah. I know. I've been taking naps lately. I don't know what's up with that. I don't like naps.
You're getting old.
Anyway, there's the flavor of the day. Oh, I gotta hit F11 so I can get to it. F11. Yeah, flavor of the day. As soon as I move this box over, it never puts it where I need it at. Okay, arrow. First item up, Jacks. Kids play Jacks anymore?
You can buy them every now and then, but I don't think so. Most kids like their video games and on their phone.
They were mostly booby traps.
Yeah.
Step on one of them things.
Mm-hmm.
I played a lot of Jacks though when I was a kid. I did do that.
I remember doing it.
Played a lot of Jacks and a lot of marbles. Lots of marbles. What's next? Remember buying these?
Yep. Had the same ones, I'm pretty sure of.
Yeah, these are because you know where these are from? Kmart.
Yeah.
That sticker up there says Kmart. Oh, it says right on the package. Yeah, I bought a lot of these. Made a lot of mixtapes. They're deadly to stand on. Yeah, they are.
Yep.
Jackson bought some last year. Cool. We don't have any cassettes left, I don't think. We gave them all to Mom.
Yeah, I think so.
We didn't have any beforehand, actually.
No.
There was, Honey had 2 cases that were full. A lot of them weren't even opened yet.
Yeah. Brant, they were cutting tree and stuff like that his mom likes, so we just gave them to her. I remember those.
Well, anybody lean forward and just scratch their screen? Just scratch and sniff stickers. You rub them things so hard it'd rub the picture off of them. Couldn't have Jackson. That went behind that box. What did that say? My bishop would eat. Oh, probably so. Yeah. Scratching sniffs. Wonder if they still. I don't know which way I got to go here. Oh, this way. Remember these things? Where'd you go?
I'm right here.
We had one of these. Look up.
Hold on, I'm answering our daughter
Oh.
for Monday and Tuesday.
Oh. Yeah, very popular in the 70s. We had one, our oldest daughter, we had one of these for our oldest daughter. Then everybody quit using these and went to them bouncy thing. That
Yeah.
Johnny Jump Up? No, Johnny Jump Up was the thing.
Think you and Preston would shoot her across the room in.
I remember this thing. I played with this somewhere. I don't remember when. Somewhere in the 70s, I played with this. I think it was at a library, but I don't remember. Shoots away.
I don't remember that one.
Commercial. I just had a commercial too on TV for it. All right, let's get back over here to the flavor of the day one more time. There it is, fried liver gravy. I'd try it just to see if they were like Becky's mom's, liver and onions.
Yeah, but it has no onions, so probably a big no for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I played one. Remember where husband had cassette recorder radio shows. Wolfman Jack. I had a lot of ones recorded with Dr. Demento on it. From the
We bought CDs too of it.
AOR network. Wolfman Jack. I have American Graffiti. I almost watched that the other night. Never would try it. I hate liver. I hate liver too, but Becky's mom's the only one that ever got me to eat liver.
My mom was a good cook, though.
She was too.
He thinks when I get back, I'm making him hamburger gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Joke's on you, I forgot how.
We have Google.
But yeah.
Radio series of the Shadow.
I remember that. See, I watched the old TV series and the new. And I still prefer the older one.
I've been watching Big Bang Theory again. I love that
Oh
show.
boy.
My favorite though out of the spinoffs is Young Sheldon.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I did is I started back when George and Mandy season ended. I went back, started back with Young Sheldon, watched it through, rewatched the season of George and Mandy's first marriage. With that getting ready to start back up this fall, and then I went back and I'm on season 5 now of Big Bang Theory. That's probably my favorite sitcom. It used to be a 70s show, but these 3 here replaced that. I could taste the iron in foods. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of iron in liver. Like it generally. Oh yeah, that was not too bad for a Ford. And for people that don't know, there's a guy out there, Pete Cochise, I think's his last name. He takes General Lee all around the country and he jumps it. He's got an 18 van. He's got Roscoe P. Coltrane's car, Boss Hogg's car, though I don't know if he has that or his friend has that one. I think they got a Cooter tow truck. They got an Uncle Jesse truck. And Daisy's Challenger. And
What about her Jeep?
One of the guys in the group, I think, has the Jeep. They go all over the country and do that. Well, this week in Somerset, Kentucky, they jumped to General Lee through a fountain that had blue dye in it. In the middle of the town.
Yeah.
And every time people get in the comments, they're killing General Lee, or they're killing Chargers. That's a rare car now because Dukes of Hazzard did not kill the Charger. They only killed about 300 of
Only 300.
But anyway, they take, because people don't like it when a Dodge Charger gets destroyed these days, because it is an antique car. They take Crown Victorians now, old cop cars. Because Crown Victorias, there's a million of them. Them are fleet cars. There's
For
a million
now.
of them things out there. In fact, some police departments are still using them. Well, anyway, they take everything off the body, roof off, and they hang Dodge Charger body panels on it. So that's actually a Ford Crown Victorian jumping when you see it, dressed up as a Dodge Charger, the '69 Dodge Charger. And Landy Lasson was a little worrisome, swaying back and forth. Yeah, he ended up against the wall. And then killed the car for Pete's sake. My son loved Chargers. In Vegas, generally lost a couple parts when they landed. Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
Shannon Craft, howdy, howdy.
Hey, Shanna.
And we got 60 seconds to the raid parade. All right, we're gonna head over to the raid parade, do a raid over there, and we'll come back, talk with Becky for a little bit, and we're gonna head on over to Blythe and get a couple tires for Bobby.
Okay. Everybody, please be safe.
Yep, have a great 4th of July weekend.
Yep.
Count your fingers, make sure you end the weekend with all of them.
And enjoy family time and friend time.
And the burgers.
Yep.
Well, burgers and hot dogs.
Yep. Later, everybody.
Alrighty, folks. We'll see you over at the raid parade. Later, all.
Been a real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt.